Irrigation, a lot of fun. It's like Lego for big kids really. It's good. My name's Mitch. I'm a 4th year apprentice down here at Adelaide Shores. Basically that entitles irrigation, garden maintenance. There are so many options you can do and you learn them all as you do an apprenticeship because your bosses try to get you through everything and try to make everything as open to you as possible when you finish. And I've worked on the reserves, which is like the skate park, boat harbours, golf courses, caravan parks, holiday villages, all sorts. My parents said I wasn't allowed to leave school until I got an apprenticeship or got into a TAFE course of some kind. We've got our depot shed. So basically we've got big lawnmower for doing wide areas, a chainsaw in here, grab that, got to dig a plant. My boss gives me this project. He basically said you got to redesign this garden bed out the front of the caravan park. Clearly they give you your requirements, so mine was we need to see out this window, we need to put a couple of flags at the front, and we need to use these big moss rocks. And we want to use a certain type of pebble mulch. Yeah, it's a big job because it's right at the front in public view, it's not something that's tucked away. It's more or less a feeling of you do something and you can sit there and go, I've done that, it looks good. It's a good feeling, especially irrigation. Oh, there is no better feeling than doing all this work, digging out trenches, you put your pipe down, you wire it all up, and then you press a button and suddenly water's coming out of the ground. Fantastic feeling. It's good fun. Okay, so this is a solenoid valve, which basically turns your water on and off. You got your wires that run up from the magnet, which turns it on and off, runs through your cable, which runs back to a satellite dish. All these satellite boxes all around the place, they all go back to a central computer that we've got back at the administration area. From the ground box I showed you with all the wires in it, they come up through the ground into here. All your solenoids that are in the ground, they've all connected to the black wire, which is your common. According to the number here that you've wired them into, is what number they are here on your system. So you go number 1, which is this one here. And if you're confused, because there's a lot of wires in there, you turn it on. It's easy as that. You turn it on, hey, that's got water coming out. That's got to be number 1. Yeah, so that's basically it. On the left, we've got our purple hoses, which are going over a big exchange at the moment. And basically, instead of having white hoses, because we're doing everything to effluent, it's required that we have purple, everything. So, hoses includes it. You gotta like getting your hands dirty for this job. It's good fun, get out there. I've just come back from a road trip from Melbourne with my friends, which, you know, I've been able to pay for because I've got a job. They're all doing stuff like uni and they're in debt up their elbows. All the money I make, I've got to spend. So I can save up and I can go to Bali or something. When you leave school, the most important thing to say to you is no matter who you were in high school, it's your choice who you are when you leave. It is so much better than school.